Hello, this is ComradeRant, and again, thank you for watching. So I'm gonna be covering Monster Hunter World Collector Edition that will be released on January 26, 2018. So let's talk about the price. Basically, the Collector Edition will be costing you $150, and from my understanding, the only one I found is GameStop and EB, I know, and Japan. So those Collector Edition are kind of quite pricey when it comes to EB, when it comes to some of the regions, but I know EB is the one that is pricing quite overpriced. But again, it's taxation, it's bringing it from the overseas to the United States, so that's why the price is so hefty. When it comes to this collector edition, I have a really mixed opinion about it because I don't really understand the quality of this except the fanism of this collector edition. A lot of fans are really protecting this collector edition, and I actually needed to delete the last video because I did a small mistake, but I was just bashed on it fast and crazy. And that's that I told you this collector edition or this game will probably have DLC and microtransactions, and that's something that doesn't happen in Monster Road. So DLC is for free and microtransaction won't be existent except the deluxe kit DLC that you have here in the picture. So let's talk about it. The game base is $60 and the deluxe kits will come with a couple of stuff. So you're getting the Monster Hunter Collector. It includes the Monster Hunter World Standard game, near Gigante statue, 32-page hardcover art book, a digital soundtrack, digital deluxe DLC card featuring samurai set, additional gesture 1 Zen, additional gesture 2 Ninja Star, additional gesture Sumo Slap, the one with the Zen, and 2 additional sticker sets, Wyvern face paint, top knot hairstyle. So basically you get some 2 stickers, you're getting samurai set, you're getting some small stuff that in the game that doesn't quite make you super so microtransaction or pay to win is out of exception, something that doesn't exist in this game from the understanding. And I still don't like that this collector edition is $150. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's overpriced crazily hefty when it comes. I've seen collector edition like Battlefield 1 or Metal Gear Solid or Halo and some other collector edition that I remember that were crazy overpriced, and I bashed the fuck out of them. And I usually do bash collector edition that are overpriced crazy. But this collector edition is more disappointing than something that I want to bash about it. The art book is really, really small when you compare to the price I'm paying. You're paying $150 and the game base with the deluxe kit DLC is basically something like, let's say, $70 of value. $70 together. The statue that you see in the picture is 20.5 centimeters only. It's really small, made of PVC, and it's probably costing around the 20 to 30 bucks. And I know Capcom have this kind of a line that they're releasing monsters, small ones in packages. They're costing around the 15 to 20 dollars. So it's it's okay. So you got that value. So we're already at the $90 value. Or the other one value, the 160 or the $50, I would expect it to be the art book, but the art book is a fuck up it feels like a fuck up. A 32-page book, art book is so small. It's like Hitman art book, it's like Uncharted armor. It ain't satisfying when it comes to collector edition. And when you just compare it, let's say the Divinity collector edition that I usually now compare to, because it's $160, it's $169, and it came with 2 books, one 180 and the other one 220. It's crazy. It's 400 pages of art book, and it came with a bigger statue. It comes with basically clothes, items, soundtrack, everything you want from a collector edition, and it costs much less. Although the base game is $40, so there's a difference. But again, this base game is like $60 or $70. You add like $150 to $30, you should have $180, but you should have a fucking crazy art book. And this, I'm disappointed. I'm not bashing this collector edition. I think it's overpriced around the $40, but I can figure out why it's priced like that. Probably because they're bringing it from overseas. They're bringing it from Japan to USA, and it's costing money to taxing and bringing this quantity. So they do take a risk, so they probably need to sell it at a little bit of more profit. And for the people that collect those games, they don't need to bring it from Japan, because if you bring it from Japan, taxing and all of delivery gonna be costing you much more than just buying it at GameStop. They're kind of doing you a favor. So if you're a fan of this collector edition, I quite understand where you're coming from, because you wanted it to have in Europe and in America, and $150 and overpricing of 40 bucks isn't crazy at all. But I'm just disappointed. That's my opinion about this collector. It's nice, it's overpriced a little bit, 40 bucks, but I ain't crazy overpricing. Sorry about again how your name, so I'm gonna be checking out because I don't remember your name. I'd say Nicolaj Ingeman. So if you're watching this video, you know it's an re-upload, and I'm now not bashing this collector edition because I did take your advice. I read about it, but you still need to a little bit, kind of take into consideration that if a game's one didn't have a DLC or microtransaction, doesn't mean it won't have in the future. And I can tell you it's for sure, because I'm the one that bought the collector edition Mithril of Shadow of War, and I'm kind of bummed as fuck that they announced, hey, look at that, we're gonna be having microtransaction in the game, and maybe it will fuck up the game and even the demand and the quality of this game. It's kind of a bummer, especially where you're paying a pretty heavier price when it comes to how much it costs. Anyway, this collector edition is nice. I'm more disappointed in it than just, but for $150, and if you're a fan of it, and if you collect the Capcom Small Collector Edition, you probably want to catch them all, so I understand from where you're coming. The game looks astonishingly good. I'm really happy that they're actually bringing this game to consoles, for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox, something stronger than the 3DS. I really would like to enjoy this game. I played this game from a friend's 3DS a couple of times. I didn't have that quite time of, to go into the world and learn the lore, but I enjoyed fondly playing with his device, and I really will be really happy to play this on Xbox. First of all, I didn't know it was on Xbox too. I actually was thinking about buying a PlayStation 4, because in my mind I had like Crash Bandicoot, Monster Hunter, I have to have him, and then I found out that this game will be released on Xbox, and I'm like, I prefer Xbox because it has the option to play Xbox One games and older games, and I like that option. I think it's really important when it comes to gamers and consumers. Anyway, so my honest opinion is I'm disappointed in this collector edition. I don't really think it's quite overpriced as I thought it's overpriced. I think it's gonna be holding the demand. I don't think it's gonna be losing the demand, something that I even done in the first video. I told it the demand will be the same. I don't think it's gonna be dropping. I don't think it's gonna be going up, because it's already a couple of weeks and it's still not sold out. In GameStop, that kind of shows you the demand isn't that quite high. Maybe the Japan one is already sold in Japan, but I'm not living in Japan, so I have no fucking information about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like the new format when you have the trailer down below. I'll be putting this format from now on till always, and I hope you like that. Anyway, down in the description down below you'll have the trailer, the shop that you can buy it, basically GameStop. You'll have the link for the Facebook that you should follow, because he uploads those collector edition much faster than I am doing my review, so you can catch the cool collector edition, the rare ones that I had the opportunity to catch, and you probably should have the same opportunity as I did. And so go and give a like to his page. Just follow me. He uploads it usually, maybe sometime he uploads it 1 or 2 days late, but I sometimes upload it a week late, so you can miss a collector edition that you really wanted. So this collector edition, again, I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted a big fucking thank you, big push to the console. We're coming, except the game itself is looking amazing. We're coming a heavy fucking huge art book of 200 pages, and I would like, yay, give me that, and I'll be even paying 200 bucks, but they didn't give it, and the art book here is disappointed. The statue is kind of small, so I'm not getting it because I don't feel the buck. But if you're a fan of this and you really like that, it's your honest opinion and what you think about it. You can buy it, you cannot. That's my review about this collector edition and how I feel about it. I think it's gonna be holding value, not losing value. Probably gonna be losing based on the game itself, because game itself does always lose value. But it's not gonna be going to the extreme rare collector edition that sometimes like Dark Soul Prestige. No, it's not gonna be at that level. No chance. Thank you for watching. Have a great and amazing day, and I'll see you around. I hope you like the new trailer format.